3, 2, 1.
The Sabin vaccine, developed by Albert Sabin, was created to combat what viral infectious disease? The answer is D. Poliomyelitis. Name the detective in Mousetrap. The answer is B. Sergeant Trotter. Previously called Yeso, what is Japan's north and second largest island? The answer is C. Hokkaido. Who wrote that exciting facts lead to emotions? The answer is C. William James. In January 2006, what space probe was sent to investigate Pluto? The answer is B. New Horizon. How does the Latin phrase lapsus linguae translate into English? The answer is A. slip of the tongue. What does the abbreviation IFAB stand for? The answer is C. International Football Association Board. A large track is shown with a person holding a javelin. The person begins running down the track. What happens next? The answer is B. Then throws the javelin off into the distance. Which nation's football team prevented England from competing in the 1974 FIFA World Cup finals? The answer is A. Poland. Hipólito Yrigoyen was the president of which South American country from 1928 to 1930? The answer is B. Argentina. At what team's game was an announcement by the AFL supposed to happen on October 30? The answer is B. San Antonio Spurs. What percentage of the permanent fund is divided between Alaska's eligible residents? The answer is A. 5%. What was William T. Anderson the leader of in the Centralia Massacre? The answer is C. Pro-Confederate guerrilla leaders. Which science fiction author invented the 3 laws of robotics? The answer is A. Isaac Asimov. Little Nell is a character in which Dickens novel? The answer is A. The Old Curiosity Shop. Where is the larger synoptic weather station located? The answer is B. UCC and Clover Hill. What is the brightest star in the northern hemisphere of the sky? The answer is C. Sirius. The founder of the religious organization that established the Talmuri village began founding black Muslim groups in New York in what year? The answer is A. 1967. Which law explains why a ship weighing thousands of metric tons floats on water? The answer is A. Archimedes' law. Whose first novel published in 1985 was Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit? The answer is C. Jeanette Winterson. What title was the social charter not set to be included into the Maastricht Treaty under? The answer is A. Social chapter. Where to keep honey after opening? How would you do this? The answer is A. Keep in the freezer, so it stays runny and clear. How long ago did the ancestors of mammals evolve? The answer is B. 300 million years. Which family of three painters depicted the life of peasants, paintings in which devils and witches appear, and landscapes? The answer is A. Bruegel. Which actress played the title role of Sylvia Broom on the 2005 The Interpreter? The answer is D. Nicole Kidman. What type of industry produced a growing chain of DuPont? The answer is D. Chemicals industry. What name is given to the cord of strong fibrous tissue that attaches a muscle to a bone? The answer is D. Tendon. According to the World Health Organization, what is the leading mosquito-borne disease in the world? The answer is B. Malaria. Socioeconomic factors and enduring views on race has led to what for certain racial groups? The answer is A. Considerable suffering. What family was supposed to have supported the January 1804 assassination plot targeting Napoleon? The answer is D. The Bourbon family. Which of the following identifies the primary function of a radio station tower in a communication system? The answer is D. Transmitter. Why did the narrator have a breakdown? The answer is B. They didn't like driving. At the end of the story, what does Dr. Westlake demand to be called? The answer is D. Darkman. What type of grants were given out by the Canadian government? The answer is D. Cybersecurity. Beyonce does not create which aspect of her music? The answer is D. Beats. How does someone interested in ethnohistory learn more about cultures and customs? The answer is A. By examining historical records. How many degrees is FH rotated? The answer is D. 90 degrees. What decade does the sulfite process date to? The answer is A. 1840s. What was the name of the second East India Company that ended up running parallel to the first? The answer is C. English company trading to the East Indies. The Sorcerer's Apprentice is the best-known work by which composer? The answer is D. Paul Dukas. How many people visited the Canadian-themed area in 2010? The answer is D. 1.6 million visitors. Beyoncé's documentary movie was called what? The answer is C. Life is but a dream. After the coin toss, if there is no winner during regular season, what happens? The answer is D. During the regular season, the game ends as a tie. Between what years did the club hold spring training in Scottsdale, Arizona? The answer is D. 1967-1978. What does KIT mean in instant messaging language? The answer is A. Keep in touch. The 1970 slogan, "Nice one," cereal advertised which loaf of bread? The answer is B. Wonderloaf. Who did Rocky fight for the title in the original film? The answer is D. Apollo Creed. What is the responsibility of government in Hayek's market order? The answer is C. To enforce the legal order. What type of film are transparent and Werner Herzog eats his shoe? The answer is C. Documentary. What is the hottest country in the world?